is 9 o'clock. I've just woken up. My first lecture is at 10, so I've got about an hour to get ready. So I'm gonna get dressed and get myself a little bit of breakfast, and I'll see you there. Ugh. I am all dressed, so I'm pretty much ready to start my lecture. I always try to get dressed in the morning for my lectures. I don't really like to attend in like my pajamas because I don't know, something about wearing my pajamas makes me feel a bit more tired, and getting dressed in the morning helps me sort of go in the right frame of mind into my learning. I'm dressed so it's time to work, even though I'm in my room and even though I'm at my desk. I also try and have my lectures at my desk. That's just a personal thing for me, and also because I have a computer, so I can't exactly take my computer to bed with me. But yeah, so it's time for my first lesson. I have 3D modelling this morning, and then I've got a little break in the middle, and then after the break I actually have a life drawing class where I'll be painting, so I'm gonna have to sort all of that out later. So yeah, I'll see you later. So just on my first lecture, so I'm going to talk a little bit about it. So we do all of our lectures through Microsoft Teams, which is really helpful actually. Microsoft Teams has been really easy to use, and I've not needed support with the program as such. Just it's easy enough to go to my lectures, and they put files on there, they put files on Blackboard for us. So every week we are given video tutorials to follow, so that's actually very helpful, as well as I don't feel like I'm missing out from anything from class. I actually really enjoy virtual learning. I find it easier in some ways because everything's on my computer to access, and I find myself more focused in my own room. I think, but also what keeps me going is that as someone who wants to work in the games industry, especially as an artist in the games industry, a lot of my work is going to be freelance. So that means that a lot of my work is going to be talked about online. It is going to be contacting people through things like Teams. So I think it's been really beneficial to me to get this opportunity to try doing that sort of thing, and preparing me for a career in the future, even though I'm in my first year. So I'm just having a break. I tend to have like a little lunch break in between. So for now I've just made myself a cup of tea. I'll grab something to eat later. So I'm gonna enjoy my break, and then I have life drawing this afternoon, so I'll see you then. Just kind of setting myself up for my lesson. My desk isn't usually the tidiest because that's just how I work, but so yeah, in our life drawing session today we are doing painting, so I'm just getting all my paints set up. Our life drawing session is actually really interesting in that we do the majority of our sessions online as well, so even though it's something you don't really think you can do online, it actually works really well for virtual learning. Basically we get a model live streamed, and we have 2 lecturers on the call, and they just tell us what to do. So yeah, I think it's still really good. We do also do in-person classes, so we're not just doing virtual learning, which is good, but even then I don't feel like I'm missing out by not being able to do only in-person ones. It's pretty easy to do once you've got it all set up and that. I actually really enjoy doing it from home as well. I think that it gives me time to sort of do it for myself, and not the pressure of comparing yourself to other people. Like, I don't have to look at the person next to me and see what they're doing and feel pressured by it. Instead, I can just focus on what I'm doing. As this, we also have feedback sessions every week. So for all of my subjects, you do also get that individual attention still, even though it's virtual learning. So we still have feedback, we still get to talk to our lecturers about our work and talk to the class about our work. So there's still that element in there. So even though it's not a lecturer coming behind you and looking over your shoulder or asking you how you're doing, we're still getting that feedback, we're still getting that attention. So I still feel like I know my lecturers, and I also feel like I still know all my other classmates. Like, we talk on Teams chat, we have our own Discord. You kind of find the people through like Instagram and that, when people share their work. So even though we're not sitting next to each other every day, I still talk to so many people from my course, and we talk about the work and we still discuss it. So there's still that element of community within the classroom, even though I'm not physically seeing everyone. So I forgot to film some sort of outro at the end, so I'll just do a quick one now. So yeah, this has basically been kind of what my day is like and discussing what virtual learning is like for me. So I hope that that's been kind of helpful, and I hope this has been an enjoyable video. So I will talk to you guys soon.